Good morning. We're here at Leopard Valley Eco Retreat, just outside of Cederberg. We're going to make Braai brunch burgers with some Angus beef, English muffins, a tomato and onion chutney, some bacon and some fried egg on top of that, and some cheese melted over that. All on the braai. So come join me as we get stuck in. Let's get going. So we're going to get started making the onion and tomato chutney. Let's get stuck in there, get the onion going so we can start frying that on the braai. Tablespoon of olive oil and in with the onions. Give that a stir and fry your onions until they are translucent. Now we're going to chop 2 tomatoes up. And just to show you where we are, the beautiful mountains in the background. We're in the Clan William area, on the border of Clan William and Cederberg. Look at these beautiful views. Amazing. Okay, the onions are nice and translucent now. We can add our 2 chopped tomatoes. Give that a stir. Give it a grating of salt to your taste, but that's probably around about a half a teaspoon, and some black pepper. Then we're going to add in half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons, well, that could have been more, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Stir that in. This is going to add a lovely sweet relish to your brunch burger. Alright, so let that come to a simmer so it starts bubbling and sizzling away, and it must have a thicker consistency that it looks like a relish. Alright, let's give that some time while we get stuck into making our Angus beef patties. We stopped along the way to Cederberg, or to Leopard Valley Eco Retreat, this little padstal called Ditol. They've been around since 1864. So out of the 500 gram pack of mince, we're going to make 4 patties, and we'll save the other 2 for later. Alright, so to this mince, black pepper, a grinding, not too much, don't want it to be a pepper burger, and your salt. And to that we're going to add garlic powder. We're going to add around about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I know it looks like a lot, but it's very fine garlic powder. And to that, just any plain barbecue spice. So here we add a teaspoon of barbecue spice. And let's get stuck in there. Just mix it up with your hands. There's no easier and better way to do this. I think that's good enough. Let's roll that into a sausage, because it's easier to measure that way. Now we're going to get 4 patties out of that. Divide it in half over there. Divide that little quarter in half, or that half in half, and that quarter in half. There we go, 4. And let's just get them out there. roll them into balls. Now we can just transfer them to a plate. And we're going to squish them down. Okay. These are rustic burgers, right? Rustic brunch burgers. So they don't have to be perfectly shaped. Sometimes it's nice if they're oddly shaped and it's got a bit of odd char on it when you put it on the braai. Right, our fire is almost ready. In fact, it is ready. So let's get to the next step. Now that the braai relish is done, let's get it dished out. See, today, when we arrived, we realized we didn't bring our stainless steel pots to do on the braai. So we went for a quick drive to Cederberg and we got this. So we need this to make the eggs in as well. Alright, so we're going to get started with the eggs. Let's get a tablespoon of olive oil in there. Let's get our 2 eggs in there. Let's get that one in. Let's get that guy in. We're going to make these sunny side up. So we're going to do them a little bit like this. Oh, okay, well, one's decided not to be quite sunny side up, and that's all right. That can be for the chef. Once we've seen they're almost done, we can take some tin foil, wrap it around, and get stuck onto the hamburger patties and the bacon. All right, so I've just put a bit of tin foil on the top so that it can steam and that egg yolk can also get done a little bit. Now, if you want to come take a look at this, you can see the white is done. A little bit left there to do, but the yellow is still yolky. I'm going to take this off now, put the tin foil on, it's going to steam, and by that time you'll have the whole egg done. I'm going to take 4 pieces of bacon out. This is oak wood smoked bacon. Okay, let's get that onto the grid. And while those suckers are going, let's get our patties on the grid as well. Oh, listen to that sizzle. You know I love a sizzle. Let's let that go for a while until we've got some nice char on the burgers. The bacon is nice and crispy, and we can start toasting off the English muffin and start assembling it together. Let's check that bacon out. Woohoo! Oh well, we'll have to get that guy sorted out there. Ah, who likes crispy bacon? Smoky, double smoked crispy bacon. Smoked bacon smoked on the braai. That's almost ready. Let's check on these guys. Yeah, let's check them out. Oh, that's got a nice little char on it. I think they're ready to be turned over. The bacon is done and dusted. Look at that. Crispy bacon. Lovely. Woo-hoo. While our patties are going there, and you can hear they're frying. They're almost done. We can get our English muffins out. So, let's get those sliced up in half. Make space, make space. The English are coming. The English with the Afrikaanse boere patty. It's a combo. Ah, don't you love the smoke? I love that smoke smell. That's delicious. Oh, look at how juicy that is. It's put some lovely cheddar on there. Once that's melted through, we can start assembling. The cheese is melted with the relish. It's going to melt even more. Let's get them off. Let's get them assembled. And let's get them tasted. Wait. Okay, let's get them dished up. So let's take us a nice cheesy patty. Take crispy bacon. How much bacon do you want? You can choose how much. I like bacon. Let's put it on there. Spread it out. Then we're going to dish up our egg. Oh, you see, this is what happens when you're cooking on an open fire. You've got a good tasting egg or good looking egg, and you got this egg. Now I know that was the chef's egg, but that's going to be for my wife. This is going to be for me. Get the egg on there. Let's get that relish on. Wow, we're piling this up. Oh my lord. Okay, let's squish it down a bit. Get the topping on. Wow. And look at that breakfast brunch burger. Isn't that incredible? Now for the tasting. Holy smoke. It's packed with sauce and juice. I'm getting in there. My mouth's watering. I love burgers. I love breakfast. I love breakfast brunch. Look at that. Look at that bite. It's all saucy and dripping. Sweet and sour, peppery, smoked. That Braai burger, that Angus burger, beef patty, it was incredible. Really flavoursome, really beef, delicious tasting it. Egg on top of it. Well, it's breakfast, right? And the bacon. Oh, it's a killer. It's a killer. Let's get more in there just because we can. Fantastic. If you want more of this, come join us at Travel, Trails and Tastes. See you on the next episode. We're going to go on an early morning hike amongst these mountains on a little trail called the Dasie Trail. Let's get going. And there you can see the eco cabins that they've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 down there. Down there somewhere. Beautiful morning, peaceful. We're staying at that one. There. Mountains behind you, mountains on the side of you, and mountains in front of you. Oh, there we go. Now we're walking along the side of the mountain. It's a bit windy. Oh, this looks like a old termite fence compound area, but it looks like it was tackled by some wild animal trying to find these termites. No more termites here. Maybe we find some Bushman rock art, because I believe there is some rock art in this area, Citrus Dal, Glen William type of place. Heading into a ravine area. Look at this view. Here we right in a valley, eh? Look. And it's such a cool day. Clouds, so the sun's not on us. Beautiful mountains there, Cederberg mountains. Very, very nice walk. Oh, you can imagine if it rains that this becomes a river. So it goes all the way up there from the mountain. That's actually a pity it's not a river at the moment. It could have been quite nice to walk against. Looks like it maybe in winter. So we came out at the bottom and there's a sign at the bottom that says Dasie Trail, 3.2 kilometers. It's where this glamping tent site is. So I think we've just done 3.2 kilometers up and down the side of the mountain, and now it looks like we have to just walk back to our site. And I think it's probably around about another 2Ks if you ask me. Anyways, don't you love hiking? Never quite certain how things are going to turn out. Anyways, it's a flat road, 3.2 hiking, and another 2Ks back. Let's go. And here we are, back at our place. Not quite back yet, we have to still walk up there, but we're back. A little bit more than 3.2, anticipated 3.2 kilometers. That's that. We did it. That's where the start was. And then it took us up to that area, past that little outcrop of rocks, past that outcrop of rocks. Now you can't see it because it's just bush. Right down there, down there, down there, down there, to there, and back this way. Well worth it.